All right, let them know they're good to go.
You're good to go.
Like all right, we're back for round 2. We got John again on Coffers and Thomas Book on my deck. My UB control. And
see how it goes.
I like Tom in this, obviously. I feel like this is a superior control deck than what John just faced. Unfortunately for Tom, he's got a spell snare in hand. I think it's a single copy. I say think. It's my deck. I should know. I haven't played it in a while, especially the paper version. But I don't think spell snare has many targets.
No. I don't think it really does at all.
I'll tell you what this deck does have, though, is a lot of fucking basics. So
yeah.
And it's got some sweet basics, too. Look at that art.
Oh, yeah. Old school basics are pretty fucking legit.
Oh, he's off to a good start, though, on John's end with actually having Herborg.
You know, that's something.
Yeah.
That helps.
Yeah, the land destruction is going to have, like, no text here.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that Herborg is so good for Tom, too.
Yeah, I'm sure that John is aware.
Tom doesn't even have to fetch, honestly, until he needs to. Pretty sure he's got a Liliana in hand. Might wait on that one. He's also got a million counter spells. We're going to see a pass back.
Relic? Does that have any relevance? Or
It really does. I don't think he does. He realizes how good it is in this matchup yet. But if you'll see the card I displayed here prominently, John, it's Drama Block.
For sure.
Card does lose text. I will say, though, I have played this matchup a million times before. Even though they have the Graveyard Hate, it doesn't completely shut it off. Because
there's always something in there.
They play the tutor that's a 0-mana thing.
Yeah.
So, like, at least you have that as a target.
For sure. All right, so there's going to be an Archmage Charm on the Lily. It's good thing to spend an Archmage Charm for. Yeah, keep mana bases simple. It's a huge thing in the game. When you can do it, it's when it can pay off, it's a good thing, for sure. Here's a relic. Let's go ahead. He's just going to go ahead and cycle it. I do like just cycling it. It's not bad. There's another Herborg. It's a little frustrating to draw another Herborg, but not the worst. All right, we got a fetch over here.
So many cards in the hand. He's going to drop something down here? This is an aggressive fetch.
Tom's an aggressive guy.
He's an aggressive guy. Not in a bad way. See, I don't think you needed to fetch because you already had black mana.
Right? I want to see what he's got in mind. Oh, it's going to be a Lily. All right.
He's like, I can play this game. It's my Lily, motherfucker. And he discards another copy of Lily. Okay, they both discard pretty shitty cards.
Yep. It's good for everybody. Go team, go. Oh, all right. Well, he's like, hey, this is Lily fodder. That's cool. March does not hit planeswalkers, does it? Does it only hit creatures? The Black March?
I'm not really sure.
I feel like it might hit planeswalkers. March of... Then we'll figure it out from there.
March of something.
March of stuff. Wretched Sorrow. That's what it is. Yeah, and it does hit planeswalkers. Okay.
I have to like tap out for it, but
yeah, I mean you can though. And He is.
And if you're Tom, that's kind of fine. You're up on cards in that exchange.
Yep. Yeah, I took a card out of his hand anyway.
I guess you're kind of even in cards, but that's fine. Too.
Yeah. No, it's just still a good thing to get off the table. It doesn't feel great, but you're already going to pitch that card to it anyway, so seems fair enough.
There's a cryptic command waiting in the wings, John.
All right, we're going to see a bunch of manas. Big dude getting counterspelled.
Yeah. It's probably just an easy counter draw here.
I mean, I'd have to imagine. John knows. He's like, yeah, I know what's happening here.
Dude, John's not going to resolve anything ever. I love my decks, John. I fucking love my decks. Nothing's resolving here ever. He should have played that. He should have paid the two life. So you'd have 2 counter spells up.
Here's this thing. He wants to fire those off. At least there's a relevant target if he wanted to.
Luckily, I don't think he's going to need 2 counter spells on this turn.
Yeah, I would go ahead and get rid of that Castle Vantress.
He's got the scries on.
Yeah.
This is looking
After
like
this scry resolves, he should feel to ruin this thing before draw. Yes, he is. Good job, John. Like that. Let's fire this off. Blow up the Vantress, because that is a lot of value that you shouldn't let them have. Oh, he's going all at full bore.
I don't think that there's anything you need to do here. I think
No,
this is fine.
no, it's just let it go. I mean, unless he really wants to draw that card he put on top.
Okay.
He's going to draw 2. I mean, it's fair enough. Must be some good shit. I mean, John has no response to a counterspell, so... What was it? What was so good that you cared that much?
Probably another copy of that.
I think it was another counterspell.
Oh, he just put 2 lands in his graveyard.
Well, no, yeah, John fired off 2 of those things.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he fired off 2 of
so
those
we're looking
things.
for 2 basics?
Yeah. Yeah, it was aggressive as shit. John was like, fuck that shit. Blew up lands. Yeah, I think he did keep a counter spell on top. I think that's what he was trying to protect. It was more counter magic. All right, Johnny, run out of gas here. I don't know what that alternate art thingy is.
Yeah, it's Tom's just in a winning position here.
Yeah, no, it's going to be really hard for John to fight through any of this now. Another Lily. That's just going to get John locked.
Yeah, and that's what's good is like when you can find targets for those and a matchup where the graveyard's been exiled a couple times already.
Yeah, and there's always going to be some relevance. That's the thing I said about that card earlier when it was printed, was there's always going to be an amount of relevance.
So one difference between my paper list and my online list is that my paper list is relying on like Jace the Mind Sculptor is like a 1 or 2 of, and there are no copies of that in my online list. It's totally just on the what's the flashback spell? Where you draw 4 or
Memory Deluge.
yeah, Memory Deluge. It's a Memory Deluge deck. So all right, well here's Jace the Mind Sculptor. I think it'll be good.
Yeah, that game's over.
It seems like it might be. Let's draw 3. And then put 2 back on top. He does get a Memory Deluge. Yeah, this is good. A good thing here. These Fatal Pushes have no text. Spell Snare has no text. A lot of things with no text. Let's get those the fuck out of here. Yeah, this is very over. And he's going to try to march this. If I'm Tom, I think I just
let it go. I don't know. I mean, if he's got a, if he just has a counter
I don't think
spell,
it really matters, honestly. Okay, he's gonna Snapcaster Mage and counterspell it. That's fine.
I mean, John has dick else to do, so
yeah,
I think it's pretty free.
Yeah, and if the fact that John has no follow up means that Tom just really wins. I mean,
this is over.
He does need a shuffle effect because the cards that he put on top are just absolute trash. Okay, his Memory Deluge is really good.
Yeah.
So
there's pushes.
Yeah, he's got the Spell Snare and 2 Fatal Pushes that kind of roaming around here that are not very good.
Spell Snare might have. I mean, it has as much relevance as Push. The only thing that Spell Snare is going to counter is the same thing that Push is going to kill. So.
I'm happy though. I mean, he's representing my deck well. That's all you can really ask for.
I mean, with John, with these land destruction things, you may as well fire him off. I mean, just get more shit out of your deck. Like, you know it's not going to fuck him up on mana, but whatever. Like, let him try to, I don't know, but then there's the Jace thing. Yeah, and this is just well over. This is a case of the difference in these two decks is just the density of counter magic.
Oh, yeah.
That's the difference between the Jeskai to this. This has so much more counter, just direct counter.
All right, so we're gonna see him take out the manland here, I assume. Oh no, he kept the manland in the deck. Very smart, actually. One thing that sucks is this the shuffle effect where those Fatal Pushes come back into the fold.
Exactly.
They're kind of on the bottom right where you want them, but I don't know. I think. Snapcaster Mage could just take over the game. Actually, like Jason Mind Sculptor is going to win this game.
Yeah. And just having the Memory Deluges ready to go is more than enough. I mean, going this late, he's going to Fate Seal.
Jay should be at 5.
I think you got it.
Oh. Jay should be at 5.
You got a bottle opener over there? Oh, this thing for me. There you go. Snap Cryptic.
Yeah. Old school magic. Nothing will ever resolve, John.
I mean, you gotta try. You still have to do it. You still have to do it. There's no baiting anything out.
Oh, he killed everything. Is that a damnation? Okay.
Yeah, this Jace Fate Seal is very real. This is where Fate Seal matters. This is when it comes up. That's what the card is designed to do.
Yeah, I think that I would have been on Brainstorm there. I don't know if he had... Oh, he's still got plenty of counter magic.
Oh, so. He's fucking stacked, man. That's the thing.
Yep,
This is going to be a Jace ultimate. Draw 2 cards?
I would probably just draw 2 cards.
Yeah, just draw 2 cards.
Oh, 2 spell snares. So bad. This deck needs some updating. Oh, he's got the giant as well.
Yep. 9. Fate Seal. Yeah,
it's probably a
piece
land.
Of shit. Yeah. That's what it's there for. That's what he's designed to do. Yeah. Make sure your opponents draw lands. That's what it is.
Discard Fatal Push to hand size, and we're going to game 2. Oh my god, John. Oh god, fuck. Ah!
What'd you do?
This chair has got like hydraulics,
Yeah.
and like I had my fucking legs underneath
There
it.
you go.
Oh fuck. Oh god, I accidentally hit it with my legs underneath it and totally just clamped them to the floor. Alright, good to know this has hydraulics. I will not fuck with that again. Wow, what a beatdown.
Yeah, that was textbook stuff there.
That's how I would pilot it. This is actually kind of a nice. It's a good matchup, I think, for Tom.
Oh, it's a very good matchup. Super good matchup.
Didn't get to see what he took out there. See what John's got to bring in. He's got this Karn board, which makes his sideboard not great.
Force negation.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
You do want that.
Flusterstorm. Do you need
I don't hate
Flusterstorm?
yeah, probably don't want Flusterstorm.
I mean, it's probably okay, but I don't think it's like.
Force of negation, I'd be in favor of,
Yeah.
even if it's just a 3-mana negate.
Well, I guess if he's worried about these fatal pushes, like the Flusterstorm is better than the pushes. Or the
Oh
spell
yeah,
snare.
the pushes are not good. They should not be in there.
It's
Spell
definitely
snare
it's better than the
should
spell
not be
snare.
in there.
Yeah, so it's just swapping those out. John, what is John doing over here?
He's bringing a Thoughtseize, which I like. And I think he did decide to go with the Flusterstorm, which Flusterstorm is better than
It's better
Spell
than
Snare.
some of the stuff, yeah.
Although
Yeah,
I
take
don't
those
know that he
defiles
cuts
out
Spell Snare. I
on
think he just
John's
cut
side.
the
I
4
like
pushes.
that. Pushes.
Cutting the 4 pushes is good. Liliana is your best removal spell in this matchup.
I want to see what John's bringing in here. He's definitely got some good cuts. Things that are irrelevant. And we're going to see him bring in Douthies.
The best thing John has going in this matchup is the fact that he can kill giants with his lands, which that's huge.
Douthies and Silex is what I'm seeing John bring in. That Silex is probably not going to do anything again. I hate that card.
This version of the deck is probably better against John than my online version.
Yeah.
Just because I don't play Jason Mind Sculptor anymore. Probably should for matchups like this, honestly. At least one in the sideboard.
Yeah, John didn't have too much to worry about bringing in. Just had to cut some removal. I don't like the Silex. It's not doing anything. Just not a fan of that card.
Been watching a lot of Popper videos, John, and I think the format's just so fun. Like,
So I've been playing a fair amount of it with Isaiah.
I like how
and
grindy it is.
It's very grindy. It's super grindy. The thing that I don't dig initiative being in there, and that it is whatever. It's fine. It is what it is. Not a fan of that mechanic at all, but whatever. They're gonna ban it eventually, and then it won't be an issue. But the only thing I don't dig about it is just that, like, from what I've been playing, I don't see, if you want to win, I don't see why you wouldn't just play blue-black. I don't see why that's like.
I mean, I think mono red's the best deck.
I think mono red seems like not the best deck.
It's the best deck, John. It's the best deck.
Okay. From what I've seen, and Isaiah built like 8 decks, so I've seen a good amount of the meta.
God. Spell Snare is still in here. Oh my god, that's so bad. I hate Spell Snare in this matchup. It's a weird take.
Yeah, you must have more.
That's how you know that the guy has more than one hand
Yeah.
instructions, but I still think you take the best spell.
Yeah, no, I know mono red is good, but I don't.
I mean, it is the best deck. It's not like. I mean, it is.
Sure,
Statistically,
sure.
it's the best deck.
Sure.
I think that blue-black has a hard time against it.
I think that's the only thing that blue-black would have a hard time against from what I've seen. Is specifically that. Alright, there's a cryptic. We were confirmed. He had another Thoughtseize. I dig Popper. It's a lot of people playing the same cards. Very much like every other format that's similar. Every other legacy.
I think I've actually seen more. I mean, there is a lot. Like
there's a lot of the same cards being played through decks.
Sure. But I do think there's a lot of different archetypes. I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can go with it.
Yeah,
I do.
I think it's brewer friendly still.
Yeah,
for the most part. There's a lot of shit that there's a lot of cards that are being played in every deck. Or if you're playing this color, you're playing these cards. That's a very true thing.
Tom found out why Spell Snare is fine, because you can just pitch it to Liliana. What's John thinking here? He's going to remove this? Removing it is just fine for John, or for Tom. It's fine for both players, really.
Is it a march or is that the... Yeah, it's a march.
I think it's a march. He's just going to let it go.
No, it's instant speed, so...
Okay. Yeah, you let him plus it, though, so... Wow, he's just going to let it go?
Well, he can...
Okay, so he's going to attempt to go get something to... Because he's got the thing in hand. So he's going to attempt to get him. What does Tom have left?
How many cards? Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. How many cards Tom has left?
He's got one. Yeah, this has been a very grindy... He was on a mulligan. There were some Thoughtseizes, and then he played the Liliana.
Right. Yeah, I'm curious what John's going to get. I feel like he's
going
to try to get
sorcery thing.
The invoke thing. That's what makes sense here to me.
The question is that last card a counterspell?
Yeah, I mean that is the question. That's the big question. And it's, sometimes you have to take that risk. He's already in such a bad position anyway. I feel like, make him fucking have it. I guess. It's not great either way. All right, there's a Coffers. And... we tap for mana. 4. Okay. No, yeah, it was the invoke. Alright. So sack the walker. Draw 2. That's a swing, man. That's a big swing. Yeah. I don't know if what he drew was relevant or not.
I think it was a couple lands.
What is... Oh, EE? Is that what that is?
I don't know what that is.
There's a thing.
Chalice?
I don't think it's a chalice. It's not a chalice for sure. I think it's an engineered. What is that artifact? Oh, it's a... Is that a tithing needle then? Okay. Thanks. Hiding needle. I see no needle in that artwork.
And it's naming what?
Mind Sculptor.
Okay, that's a good name.
So we drew some cards with text off that thing. Alright. He's got an opportunity here to dig into some action. Cling to Dust. It's not terrible. Alright, here's another Coffers. Get this Douthy down. First he's going to draw a card, or attempt to.
This is the best way to do it.
And he's got a... what is that? He's got a snap and... Oh, Archmage's Charm. That's what that is. It's a funky art. Alright. Yep, you gotta start turning these things on sometime, or else your mana's just not good. Float a bunch. And another one of these. That's going to get Archmage Charmed. Yep. Floating mana. Play the Douthie. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, not having fatal pushes is an issue here with Douthie now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I want to see what he drew. Maybe a Lily? Those early Thoughtseize were huge in this game. The fuck?
It's another thing.
Another Invoke?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
No, I've not seen that artwork. Well, I got counterspells anyway, so.
It had a whole bunch of black symbols. Like, I can't imagine it's anything else.
Yeah, I didn't think that card had that many artworks, though. I thought it was just, I didn't think it had an alternate artwork.
All right, so we're
we're
definitely top decking here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we're just going.
So we're gonna get a Scry 2 from Tom, and then he's gonna be able to fire up the Giant. This is a good race.
Oh, the Archmage Charm got exiled? Ooh, that's interesting. Just a sec. Trying to track when and what got exiled, I think. Oh, haven't checked the chat in a while. But chatting? Ain't nobody chatting. It's fucking Easter weekend. Whatever. Oh, look. Dustin's bald ass dome creeping in the camera there. Don't bump the camera, Dustin. I'll do that. Okay, cool. Definitely been much more of a game this time around. Those early Thoughtseizes were huge. Tom compromising a bit of his own hand with the Lilies was a big deal. I think that while they're in top deck mode, the blue-black control is going to just come right out of it a lot faster thanks to Castle Vantress. I think the castle is going to be a big deal here. I don't know if he can, like, I really feel like John needs to draw some land destruction to get rid of the castle because the castle is going to give Tom everything he needs.
Yeah,
that's
100%. But at the same time, that's just too slow, right? Like, I mean, what he really needs is like Archon. Like,
I'm talking for Tom's side. Like, John needs any big swinger, but like, I think the fact that Tom's getting super aggressive.
Yeah, that's what he should be doing because he's got no blockers on the other side here. Right. So, okay, he's gonna attempt to draw a card here.
Yeah, he's gonna clean the dust before combat. After the activation,
it's just a swamp.
Yeah, no, that's the right thing to do.
He's got the top couple cards of his deck, I believe, here. That's another.
Oh,
land.
No, that's okay. That saves him. Pop off that fucking.
It does get rid of.
Yeah,
the thing.
It gets rid of the giant land, so that's gonna happen. Deal with that. Giant land gets exiled, right?
It does.
Not that it matters, really.
It does not.
Alright, so attacking for 3. I mean, there's no reason. Well, so is the Archmage Charm exiled underneath the Douthie?
It is not. It was flashbacked, and that was the question they had on the judge call.
Right.
And Douthie is voided. Douthie is worded if it would go to the graveyard, it would not because it was a flashback.
Yeah. So gonna go ahead and attack for 3. He has no value to hold it up. All right.
Yeah, this is a tight one. This is a race that is very, very close.
Yeah, I think the.
Got a counterspell in hand here.
Counterspell in hand. I don't think Tom's gonna have any problem wrapping this up.
I think it's close, man. It all just depends what's on top. There is a draw engine on John's side.
Yeah.
I don't know how many draws he has left with it, but okay, that's fine. That's gonna go off basically too late.
Yeah, it will because whatever's. I mean, he's holding counterspell, so I don't think there's any way that John's getting out of this. Not with the counterspell and the Vantress.
I don't know if I like scrying on upkeep here.
No, he should have done an end step if he held it up. If he left it up. Upkeep scry is not where you want to be. You always want to.
He does have counterspell, so it really doesn't matter if he goes counter.
Been to consider for sure. I don't know what the top card was. Another counterspell.
It is another counterspell.
Yeah, I mean,
so that should win him the game.
Yeah, no, it's definitely going to win him the game. That's it. That's that.
Well, is there a creature that... Well, even if he tries to gain life with... I think you counterspell that one. All right, that's it.
That's that. The Pithing Needle could have named one of the lands.
Yeah.
But, because it named the Jace blind, there was no Jace in play. Yeah. So...
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem. That's why
Pithing Needle. That's why I've been saying
Pithing Needle's a shitty card, man.
Yeah.
And not to mention, there's an answer to it, right? You can Otawara it and then counter on the way.
Yeah,
even in a blue-black deck now, you can answer Pithing Needle. So.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to do it for round 2. We'll be right back with round 3.